Hi there, good afternoon, how are you feeling? The sun is shining, doesn't it feel spring-like today? I'm absolutely loving it. It's made me feel so much happier this morning. It just makes all the difference to the day, doesn't it? Okay, so we're going to do a live sculpt and tone class today. Hope you're ready for this. It's going to be fairly lively. There'll be very little or no rest in between exercises, so just take a break as and when you need to. Please don't attempt this workout if you're feeling unwell or if you have any injuries at all. You're going to need a couple of light weights. If you've got something that you can step onto, brilliant. Don't worry, you can always use a bottom stair or something if you haven't, and you can do it without, it's not essential. If you've got a couple of bands at your disposal, that's probably a good idea as well. I'm just going to use these for the purpose of warming up. We're going to start with some hip abductions. So first of all, I'm going to pop this around my calves. I'm just not using a too heavy a band for this. Just going to take hold of something. Just move my legs out to the side, just extending that hip, just warming them up. It's really important that we do a proper warm-up before we do a workout like this one that's fairly dynamic all the way through it. Okay, this one we're just going to hold it. 1, 2, 3. Okay, move to the other side and sliding up a little bit there. 1, 2, 3. Keep that resistance. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold it there. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we're going to do the same. This time we're going to do a banded march with an isometric hold. Just pop it over the tops of your feet. Okay, there we go. Shuffle around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One more. Hold it. 1, 2, 3, and down. Okay, other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold it. And release. Okay, great. Going to start with a nice gentle jog on the spot, nothing too strenuous. Hope you're feeling good today. Happy hump day, halfway through. For those people who are homeschooling, we are nearly there. It's almost half term, can you believe it? If your kids are anywhere near as miserable as mine, you'll be literally over the moon about that news. Okay, we're going to start kicking back those heels. Don't know what it is about when the sun shines. It's like I've had a personality transplant. All of a sudden I feel so much livelier. Serious shortage of vitamin D. Okay, we're going to go into air squats. Are we ready? 3, 2, 1. Squeeze that core nice and tight. Super. Okay, in a moment we're going to go to windmill reach, so alternative arms to different sides. Here we go. Keep those legs nice and straight, all the way over, and reach. Good. Keep those legs nice and straight so you get the maximum reach. Two more. Then we're going to do an elbow to knee crunch. Raise it up. Good. Squeeze that core. Come back down into that squat. Elbows on the inside of your knees. Push out. Open up those hips. Good. Halfway. Squeeze. Feel those glutes. Back down. Rock from side to side. Let's mobilize those ankles. Take yourself up. Shoulders back. Back to that jog. Kick those heels back. Come on, keep working. Good work, guys. Almost warm. Okay, we're going to just come down into a shoulder tap. Are we ready? Here we go. Squeeze that core tight. Good. Keep working. The warm-up's almost over. Don't peak too soon. Fantastic job. Okay, bring yourself down to your knees. We're going to start with a goblet squat. Okay, so grab your weight, whatever you're using. Nice and dynamic. Core tight. Here we go. Deep breath. Are we ready? Keep that chest up, keep that head up. We're sitting into it. Good. Okay, we're going to add a pulse. Are we ready? Shake it off. Okay, we're going to come down. We're going to count to 5 at the bottom and add a pulse just to make it that little bit harder on the quads. So we're going to come down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Feel those quads burning? Almost there. One more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and up. Fantastic job. Okay, put your weight down. We're going to move to a Cossack squat. You're going to load up one leg. You're going to take the other one out. And then you're going to come over to one side. You're going to keep that head and chest up. And over to the other side. Keep yourself nice and upright. Give yourself space to do this. Over we go. Keep it nice and slow. Get that depth. Good job. Okay. One more of those. Shake it off. Okay, that's quite a lot of squats. We're going to move on to a lunge. I'm just going to grab some water. Okay. I'm going to keep both my dumbbells for this one. I'm going to start with a forward lunge. Here we go. Core tight, head and chest up. Down I come. Squeeze. Good. Keep that core tight. Don't worry if your knee's going over your front toe. It doesn't matter. Keep working. You're doing really well. Got a very squeaky mat. 4. Keep that chest up. Do these at your own pace. Don't feel that you need to rush them. Okay, shake it off. I'm going to put one weight down. Now hold this one in a goblet hold, and I'm going to go into a reverse lunge. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're working those glutes a little bit harder than those quads. Good. Keep it going, 2 more. Okay, shake it off. This time I'm going to add a pulse to the reverse lunge. Are we ready? Hold it any which way you like. I like a goblet hold when I'm doing a reverse lunge. Here we go. Back, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're doing so well. And up, shake it off. Okay, grab some water, guys. I'm just going to open the window. It's absolutely roasting in here. Woo. Okay, right. I'm going to stick back to that forward lunge. I'm going to keep my goblet hold this time. Are we ready? Shake it off. Quads are burning. 1, 2, good. 3, 4, 5, strong. 6, 7, last one, and that's 8. Okay, gonna give those legs a little rest, just for a moment. Don't get too excited. Not stopping it completely. We're gonna move to a bent over row. You're gonna have this position. Arms nice and straight in front of you. You're gonna row those dumbbells back, bringing those shoulder blades together. Squeeze all the way up to the sternum and down. Whew. There we go. 2. Let's go. Keep that core tight. Now we're working. Really draw those shoulder blades together. Squeeze. Feel those muscles working. Keep that core tight. Two more. And relax. Okay, we're going to go to a stiff leg deadlift. You're going to keep your dumbbells really close to those legs. A slight flexion at the knee. Then you're going to push back with those hips all the way over. Feel that stretch down your hammies and your calves, and then all the way up. Okay, I'm going to move to the side so you can see better. All the way over. Create that tabletop. Feel that stretch and up. It's not like a deadlift. This is a stiff leg. All the way over. Feel that down the back of your legs. If you're not feeling it down the back of your legs, you're bending your knee too much. Over you go. See that tabletop? That's what you're aiming for. You can see my hamstrings working. Over. Keep those dumbbells close to your legs until you get to the bottom. There we go. Good work, guys. Keep it going. Couple more. Last one. Come up. Shake it off. Fantastic job. Okay, I'm going to pop the dumbbells down for a second. I'm just going to move my step up. As I say, if you don't have one of these at home, don't worry, you can use your bottom stair, or for now, you can just do a step up with your knee. What I'm going to do is I'm going to hold my dumbbells here, keep my core tight. I'm going to step up, I'm going to push up. So as I step up, I'm pushing upwards like that. Okay, here we go. 1, 2. Feeling it today, I'm feeling the energy, it's the sunshine. Squeeze that core tight. Push up. Feel those leg muscles. And those shoulders. Up and down. Okay, into a military press. Here we go. All the way up. Down with control. Squeeze that core tight. You've got this. One more. Woo. Oh wow, arms are burning. Okay, gonna go back to those legs for a little bit. Just give those shoulders a little bit of a break. Okay, I'm gonna do a step up, lean in. Now, if you do a leg press in the gym, this is a really good way of replicating it, okay? So what you're gonna do is you're gonna put one foot on whatever you're using, whether it's your bottom stair, hands together. You're gonna lean up, push down on that foot, and when you come down, it's a light touch and then back up. And what you're doing is essentially working those muscles so much harder. Touch, lean up. You can do this on your stairs. 2, 3. It's quite hard if you've got poor balance. I have the worst balance. 3. Okay, that's 5. Let's swap sides. Push through this foot, okay? You're going to feel all of this working. Here we go. Push up. Tap. 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 Really light on that back foot. You're not putting any weight on that back foot, okay? Swap legs. Are we ready? Step up, lean in. Feel that core working, feel those legs working. Here we go. Up, tap, tap, tap. Push through. All the weight through that front foot. Woo! Wow, it's hot. Last one. Okay, swap feet. Okay, we're going to swap exercises in a minute. Keep it going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and that's 8. Well done. Okay, just going to pop this to the side. I'm going to move back to those arms. Bring yourself down onto the floor on your mat. You're going to need those dumbbells again. You're going to do a Renegade Row. Okay, so you're going to pop your dumbbells flat on the mat, somewhere nice and solid where they're not going to roll about too much. Okay, get yourself in a nice comfy position. Going to keep that core tight. We're going to be in a sort of high plank. Here we go. Are we ready? Squeeze. Keep it going. Squeeze those abs. Draw those shoulders back. Now we're working. Two more. And relax. Good job. Okay, we're going to stay on arms. Going to come back up, So that bent over row. You can see, because of the high number of repetitions, why I'm using lighter weights. Okay, over we go. Squeeze. Keep those shoulder blades together. Good work. Two more. We're going to go back into that Renegade Row. Are we ready? Here we go. Shake it off. Shoulders feeling good? Renegade Row. Squeeze that core tight. Keep it going. We're almost there. Two more. And rest. Well done. Good job. Okay, grab some water, guys. You're doing really, really well. Whew, it's hot in here today. Okay. Right, we're going to give our shoulders a little rest. I'm going to move on to a Sumo Deadlift. I'm just going to pop these to one side for a moment. Grab my kettlebell. Okay. So remember this one. A nice wide stance. It's the same as a deadlift in terms of your hip hinge. So you're going to push all the way back with those hips down to the floor, keeping that head and chest up, that nice deadlift position, so you've got a straight line from your head to your tailbone, and up. Squeeze that core tight, shoulders back, and we go. Let that kettlebell touch the floor. You can use a dumbbell for this, it's fine. Just hold the top of it as you would if you were doing a Russian swing. Squeeze. Hinge at the hips, all the way back. Keep that chest up. It happens almost organically, I find, with the Sumo Deadlift using a kettlebell. Your knees just know when to bend. So you take your hips all the way back. Keep that back position. There we go, hand down. I'm going to change so you can see me from the front. Okay, here we go. Hips back. Down and up. Squeeze that core tight. If I had a bit more space, I might actually take a slightly wider stance than this, but it'll do. Chest up. Squeeze that core. Use a nice heavy kettlebell for this. This is probably the one exercise you can afford to go that little bit heavier on. If you don't have one, you can increase the resistance by putting a band around your weight. So if you've got a dumbbell to use for this, attach your resistance band around the legs of your sofa and then just put it around the top of your dumbbell, and then that's going to create more of resistance as you pull up and bring that down. Okay, right, we're going to go back to those shoulders. We're going to do an upright row. I'm going to grab another one of my bands. It's all a bit tangled up. There we go. Okay, I'm going to pop my foot in. Got handles on this one. Up we go. Squeeze that core tight. Keep that head and chest up. It's got a fair bit of pull with it, this one. It's brand new. It's really stiff. I'm just going to move to the side. Core tight, split stance, all the way up. So your shoulders are level with your elbows, or rather vice versa. Squeeze and up. Take it down. Good work. Two more. Just giving our legs a little breather because we're going to go back to them in a minute. Okay, we're going to focus on glutes and we're going to do a glute bridge. So I'm going to bring my bench just around here. I'm going to have my back resting on here heels on the floor. So the top of my back's going to be on the top of the bench. I'm going to push through my heels, get my chin tucked in. I'm going to do a single leg version. So what you're going to see is that. All the way down. Push from the pelvis, keep that chin tucked in. Squeeze that core. And down, that's 2. 3. 4. Foot position is everything with this exercise, because if you're feeling it more in your hamstrings but you're trying to work your glutes, I suggest bringing your heels that little bit closer to your bottom. That's 8. Let's swap sides. Squeeze. 3, 4, 5, 6. Last one. Good. If you find that the single leg version is too hard for you, my suggestion would be to try the full glute bridge first and master that. So lie flat on your back, like so, heels flat on the floor, and then just raise yourself all the way up, pushing through those feet. Okay, so you don't need to immediately jump to the single leg version if that is just too hard. Okay, right, I'm short on time. I've realised I've gone a bit crazy today because I was so full of energy. So we're going to finish with some core. We're going to start, I'm just going to move this bench out of the way. There we go. We're going to start with a bicycle crunch. So we're going to come onto our back, down knees at right angles, hands on your temples, and then all you're going to do, just come to the side so you can see, bring one elbow in, out. Simple as that. Squeeze those abdominal muscles as you go. Keep going. Keep them tight. If you find this too hard, you can line your back and just do your legs like bicycles. So if you can't bring your elbows in at the same time, that's a good alternative. You're still going to feel your abdominal muscles working, okay? All the way around. Back to that crunch. 2, 3, 4, 5. In and out. Almost there. And relax. Okay, great. We're going to stay in this position. I'm going to do a dead bug. So if you remember, it's a bit like swimming. So you have your arms straight up in the air, your knees at right angles, and as you take one arm back, you take one leg out, okay? Here we go. Knees, arms up. Here we go. 1. Squeeze those abdominal muscles as you go. Really feel them work. Keep your feet off the floor. Head back. And in. Oh, feel the burn. Half an hour. It's a good amount of calories. Still feel my legs from Tuesday. And in. Almost there. Two more. And rest. Good. Okay, bring yourself up. Grab yourself a weight or a water bottle. We use my lighter kettlebell. I'm going to do a Russian twist. You're going to have your feet crossed. You're going to twist from side to side. Keep those hips facing forwards. Squeeze. Three, 2, 1, and relax. Good. Okay, last core exercise. Pop your weight down. We're going to do a plank. Are we ready for this? Okay. Bring yourself down to the floor. Rest on your forearms. You're going to come up and down. Woo, feel those abdominal muscles working. 2 more. And bring yourself down. Wow, well done. Good job, guys. That's really hard. Okay, it's quite an intense half hour, wasn't it? I know I'm feeling a bit flushed. Okay, right, we're going to stretch off. Make sure we do it properly. We're going to start with the quads, because that's where we began. Okay, so you're going to bring one heel into your bottom, like so. Squeeze it there. If you find that this is not a deep enough stretch, just do it lying down. Take one arm out in front of you. Whew. Okay. Swap sides. Make sure that we stretch every part. Hold it there. Okay, we're going to move on to my favourite stretch for our hip flexors, and that is a pigeon stretch. Just going to bring one leg underneath us, like so. And then we're going to reach out as far as is comfortable. Don't force it. A stretch should never be painful. It should just feel good. Walk yourself back up slowly on your hands. Your neck feels a bit tight. This might be a good opportunity to do a little figure of 8. And some circles, but around the other way. Okay, let's swap legs. Stretch out. Feel that hip flexor. Okay, walk yourself back up your mat. We're going to stretch off those triceps. Palm, top of your back. Just going to hold it down there for a moment. Just gently push down on that elbow. Get your breathing back to normal. Other side. If you've got more time, there's some great stretches that you can do with a long core band. Take your arm right the way back, draw that shoulder back by holding it back with a band. I'm just going to keep it short for today. We're going to stretch off that scapula, take your arms all the way behind you. Stretch off. See how it draws my shoulder blades back. Feel that stretch. Good job, guys. Okay, thank you so much for joining me. For those of you who did today live, you're doing this again later, please have your water on hand. Don't forget to keep well hydrated. It's always nice to see you. If, as always, there's anything you want me to cover, let me know, and I can always pop it in the schedule for next week. I'm at the moment doing sort of 2 to 3 live classes, and then some pre-recorded stuff as well. As I say, plenty of water today. It's a beautiful day. Let's get outside. All right, lots of love. Take it easy.